Della cocked her head to one side, staring at the tiny reflection of the moonlit window glinting off the bottle's curved glass. She listened. A snare drum patter of rain upon the metal roof. Summer storm winds blowing. No, whistling, Della felt, through the trees as it danced across their branches, moving them in enchanting rhythms. Soft bellows of thunder resonating far, far across the hills. But beneath this atmospheric score, Della was certain there hid a different sound, and she quieted her breaths to find it. For a moment, there was nothing more, even the wind and rain subsiding as if submitting to her will. But then, faintly, she found it. A noise unlike the others, coming from inside the building. Holding her breath, she angled an ear toward the stairwell door. There. Buried within the others, a hollow thud, like a heavy weight upon the stairs, followed by an unusual scraping sound she could only equate to fingernails dragging across each step. She listened harder, focusing. Silence. Not allowing a single breath. Silence. Only the sound of her heart pounding in her chest. Silence. Then a harrowing crack that echoed like a gunshot through the stairwell and vacuumed the breath from Della's chest. She leapt to her feet, choking as she stumbled backward through the dark, her grasping hands clutching nothing but empty air until her palms found the cool, reassuring firmness of the kitchenette wall. She pressed the small of her back against it, steadying herself and her nerves as she stared unblinking at the stairwell door. Her heart in her throat. This moment lasted an eternity. But eventually it came. Another series of scrapes. Another groan of tired wood. But this time, far from hiding within the storm's natural soundtrack, the pairings resonated throughout the stairwell as something climbed each step. Slowly, unhurried, deliberate, no longer concerned if it were heard. The skin across Della's back prickled. Is this part of your intimidation tactic? She asked, only in her mind, not daring to give voice to the question. Her quickened pulse throbbed in her neck by way of reply. If so, it's working. Okay? You win, whatever you are. Please, just go away now. 2 more heavy thumps. Then a long, scrabbled raking across the landing halfway up, and her chest tightened with realization. Because it wasn't footsteps and fingernails, as Della first imagined. No, that wasn't it. It sounded like something with hooves, but impossibly, also claws. Her head grew light, the synapses in her mind shorting. She started to wheeze, the threat of hyperventilation hot on the heels of those thin, gravelly wisps. If you black out, you're done for. Got it? Dead. She bent forward, clasping her hands behind her knees, and gave life to the scream which had been so desperate to loose. The air emptied from her lungs, expelling the excess carbon dioxide with it, and the crippling static cleared just enough to conjure the mental muscle memory of a grounding exercise she'd employed thousands of times before. Inhaling through her nose and out her mouth, she envisioned an igloo of light, a dome of impenetrable protection blazing all around her, and started counting and praying at once. 1. Saint Michael, be with me. 2.